YouTube family, I want to give a shout out to everybody. On this video, I want to address just the quotes, I guess you can say, of people when they say the white man done it. Man, I ain't seen not one white man in the hood give a crack rock to now child. I ain't seen that one. The ones that I do see give one crack rock to the little children look like me. It be the black folks that give it to them. You know, they feel like, hey, if I give it to the 15-year-old child, he won't be tried as an adult when he get caught. Cause you know, you gonna be out there doing on the corner doing some stupid stuff, so he gonna get caught. Police, everybody know you doing it, so let's have this youngster do it. I ain't seen no white man come out there put nothing in my hand, put no gun in my hand. He didn't, not me. Matter of fact, whenever I was doing it, I went out there and found it myself. I said I need to go get this so I can go get me some money, get me some shoes. Which I don't know why I was doing it, cause my grandma bought me shoes, but I wanted what I wanted right then and there. So that's why I did it. You know, which was not a good excuse, cause some dang shoes. And then you get caught, and that's on your record forever. You know, when you get these felonies things. But you know, there wasn't no white man that did that. Hey, I think just you can. I can even use some of the Frank Lucases and all these cats that put their mind and put their imagination to selling drugs. If the same person would have put their mind and imagination to some kind of other venture, that another game, politically, that's a game. The political arena, that's a game. Business, you know, that's a game. You know, it's just how you know. But I believe that when you start your own business, a lot of times it's a struggle because you got to start at the bottom. See, and it's a lot of us, we don't have that type of dedication, strive. You know, we want to make that $400 an hour deal. You know, come up fast deal. You know, cause see, I look at it like this. A lot of us, we're not scared to die. I believe that the majority of people on this earth are not scared to die. And selling drugs is easy. I'm not saying it's meant for everybody. Like, everybody's not meant for that, but even though they're not, they still can play that role. They can still get out there and do it. Just like a lot of things. Some things just not meant for us. You know, like when Brother Bro talks about gifts, you know. Some man, you look at some of these, I'm just talking about gifts for a little bit. You look at some of these old school producers, writers, songwriters, what his name, Teddy P group that he first started out with, Merle Haven and the Blue Notes. I think the Merle Haven and the Blue Notes. Man, that dude right there wrote music, beautiful music, sung. You know, what about the ones that write, sing, and do the orchestra, and they write the music for the musicians and the songwriters, you know, and they sing themselves. Man, that's a gift. Everybody don't have that. That's just the point what I'm trying to say on this point, you know, about selling drugs, selling dope. Everybody ain't meant to. I mean, I don't think nobody is, but to sit in no trap and have to sit there and ride from your custos, ride from your brothers, you know. It's just cutthroat, you know what I mean? Everybody they not programmed, or they can't be programmed to do that, you know, to sit up in them spots like that, or to sit out there in the streets, or even to sell dope to their brothers. You know, even though they say, well, that's what they want, but man, you are contributing to what's going on, you know, when we do sell dope like that. Now, I don't have nothing against dope dealers or nothing like that, but it's just you know, we look at it and then don't be wondering why this and this is happening, and see you contributing to the effects. And then we go back and talk about how the white man did this and the white man did that, but ain't no white man in the hood selling dope. That white man ain't in the hood selling dope to us. It's like he has a contract yeah, he brings it in. I think there's a lot of black folks bringing that dope in, big dope in too. Well, matter of fact, I know there's black folks bringing dope in from overseas. But anyway, the white man is just like a contractor, and we subcontractors. He get the work, and we go do the groundwork. Subcontracted out to us. So he making a big bread while we sitting around here picking up the crumbs. You know, but we riding around big cars, houses, and stuff like that. But see, that's what we want. And so you satisfying that hunger, satisfying that evil, that sinness that we have in us. You know, that's satisfying that. So, hey, we happy. It don't matter about the man. Forget the white man. I love the white man. He paying me. You know, that's the type of attitude that we have. You know, then that's what we do. As long as we okay, which we not even okay. You know, we think we okay, but what we are doing is really destroying ourselves, and in the meantime destroying our people, our own people. You know, that's one thing I can say about some of the white folks. They get into the game of business and whatever, but when they came down here into America, they joined together on one accord. They was against black Jews all together in one accord. They was against the Indians all together on one accord. There was some that went off and helped the blacks and the Jews and the Indians, and them ones was the ones that was outcasts. You know, their lives were threatened too. So, and that's why I'm saying now all white folks are bad, and the white man is not the one that's destroying us. We are destroying ourselves. We're not participating in. If you wondering why things are so bad around and in the community, why don't you put yourself in a position where you can make some things change? Go out here and go out here and get into office. You know, we got some politicians out there was selling dope, and they're probably still selling dope. That's in, you know, they in office. You know, they were selling dope. They politicians now, congressmen, you know, city councilmen. You know, shoot. But we need to stop this white man doing it. You know what I'm saying? And we never ever sit there and say what the real problem is. I am an alcoholic. I need to change. I did do that. I messed up. I need to change. And change, until we recognize that, we forever gonna be putting the blame on something else and not addressing the problem. Like I said, we gonna address the fact but not the truth. The fact is, the white man is here and he's trying to preserve his own. That's a fact. The truth is, we killing ourselves, because we can get out there and compete, just like we out here in the dope gang competing against each other. Mexicans, black. I mean, there's white folks in it too, but majority of it is our Mexican and black killing each other in jails. Well, we sit there and want to say the white man is white man that he gonna preserve his own, just like we need to start preserving our own and stay on one accord. You know, as black men and through Christ now. You know, but see when you bring Christ in there, it brings unity for all colors. But right now, I was just addressing, you know, this problem that we have, this crab in the barrel syndrome that we have, this Willie Lynch syndrome that we had that's going on between the black community. Now, I don't have nothing against white, black, Mexican, Chinese, anything, you know. When I was smaller, man, I'm telling you, my best friend was with Jerry. It was a white boy from Baltimore. When I was when I was staying out there in East Dallas. So, nah, I don't, man. Them folks took real good care of me. You know, my folks wasn't around. So, nah, I don't have nothing against them, but I'm just addressing, man. You know, it's in the Bible. You know, for years and years, the Jews, whatever, we was what, in Judaism for the longest, until, you know, church moved, you know, by Antioch. I mean, Antioch was a city. It was a city where everybody in the world, you had everybody in the world in Antioch. You had different races, different cultures. You had everything mixed up in Antioch. Antioch was a what you call a type of community, cosmetology, shoot. It was a metropolis type of city. You know what I'm trying to say? Say I can't really just say the word right now, but anyway, it was booming. So, but this type of city was a city that had walls inside the city. It wasn't a city that had walls on the outside. It was a city that had walls internal into the city. Now, you had a wall into the city that had nothing but Africans. You had walls in the city that had nothing but Assyrians, because this was by Assyria. You had a wall within the city until the church came and Jesus Christ brought all of them together. Africans, Syrians, Jews, the Gentiles, the Romans. He brought everybody together on one accord. And correct me if I'm wrong, this is the first time that, you know, people was wondering, what is this that brought these people together? Something brought all these people together. What is it? And that's when you first see who they tried to describe these people were, and they was Christians. That's the first time they call these folks Christians in the church of Antioch. These people, this diverse people coming together on one accord through Jesus Christ. So I was just saying that, just give an example of just what the power of togetherness can do for a people. And that's why God wanted us to be on one accord. He wanted all us to be on one accord for him. You know, and that's the big picture right there. But if we keep on playing the blame game, we forever gonna be down looking up at the white man instead of getting up there, you know, voting. You know, I know it's not I mean, if you really want to make a change, go in that field in that game and play the game with them. You know, they tried to take all this away from us, you know, because they know they can be in control if they sit in them high places. Jay-Z can get off a case because he has money. A lot of these other people can get off, like the sheriff that we have over here, he can get off because he has pull, he has power. So if you have power and pull and money, I don't care what color you are, you can get away with murder. Jay-Z, Sean Puff, you know, these people just have millions. That's not even talking about the ones that out there that have billions that you never heard nothing about. Telling me these folks don't never get no trouble. $1 billion, these billionaires. Shoot, you crazy. They be doing some stuff. We just would never know about it because that money can hide it. That pool can hide it, the power. So if that's what you want to do, that's what you want, you get into that same game. Now you start getting caught in this dope game, and you think that, and it is power in that too, you know, at a certain extent. But you know, this is all that's all part of what the devil's gives, what he can give you, you know. And if you want that, and that's how you get it. So. All right, YouTube, I don't have you up on here too long. Just looking depth into that, man. I just wanted to bring, you know, just open up an eye to these things, man, to the YouTube family. And I don't like to sit on here too long, man. But man, I enjoyed the fellowship I had with your brother Ro the other day, me, you, and Papa JT, and he was telling us about how, you know, if you get to a man's mind, you can just walk up. If you have a man's mind, you can just walk up to him and dig in his pocket. That's Papa JT. So if you have a man's mind, you can just walk up to him and dig in his pocket. Guess what the devil want to do? The devil want to get your mind so he can just walk up to you and dig in your pocket. He got control of you. Let the Spirit of God, let the Spirit of let the Holy Spirit take control of your mind. And all these other things, we don't have to worry about. And you know, in this life, one less worry. That's a peace of mind. All right, YouTube family. Love y'all. Be blessed. Till next time.